You with friends, and y'all know I am raw to the bone. Let's see what the vibes are today, y'all. Come through, come through. Happy Tuesday. What we gonna talk about today? I'm always on social media starting shit. Hey, So Blessed 2021, come on in. Let's see what the next song is. Oh, I like this song as I'm having a hot flash. Come on in. It's so amazing how Facebook bridges people together. You know, I communicate on here with people I've gone to school with that I haven't spoken to in so many years, right? And I probably might not see them again. But at least on Facebook, we get to say hello to each other, right? And we get to stay connected. And so I love that. And so good morning, Mika Norris. Come on in. All right, that's enough music before they get me. All right. I got my fan on, y'all. I'm having a hot flash. Listen, for the older ladies, y'all understand, right? You understand how these hot flashes work. When they first started, when my hot flashes first started, I used to get embarrassed, y'all. I carry these little fans. You see these? I carry these little fans with me, and I take them out in public. I do. And I pull them out. I don't care if I'm at the bar. I'm hot, see? I don't care if I'm at the bar, if I'm sitting down having a dinner. I could be at a funeral or a wedding. Okay? Soon as y'all see my face light up and get shiny like this, I'm pulling out my fan. I am. And when I first started pulling out my fan, y'all, for the older ladies that understand me, okay, I used to be embarrassed. I used to be like, damn, I know this look funny, right? But I don't feel embarrassed anymore. You know why? Because fuck it. The heat that I go through in this body, listen, I don't care how many times I try to ignore it. I try to act like I'm not having a flash. I try to act normal. Mm-mm. Y'all can see my face. It's nothing normal about these hot flashes, all right? And so, ladies and gentlemen, if you see women out here in public, all right, pulling out their fans, wiping their faces, sweating, listen, say a silent prayer for us, okay? Because we out here suffering. We can't get dressed properly. We can't do our hair properly because we're sweating, okay? It's always some shit. So Blessed said, girl, I know what you were going through. They hit you at any moment. I start turning red. Girl, I turn red. My whole body gets hot. I get nauseous. Hey, Pat, good morning. I get nauseous. Sometimes I'll be like, y'all got to give me a minute. Like, don't even talk to me. Right? And so I want to say, us women go through a lot of shit. All right? A lot of shit. A lot of shit that sometimes it's almost embarrassing to discuss because we think that other people are not going to understand. But the one thing I want to say though is, do men go through as many changes as women? And I need the men to come on here to ask this question because I want to know, do men go through as many changes as the women go through? as they get older? I got questions because I don't see as many commercials on TV for men that talk about them PPing themselves, or, every now and again they do the erectile dysfunction on TV or whatever. Hey, AG, good morning. But that it's very few commercials that actually show all the things that men go through when they get older. So I really need to understand, what are some of the changes that the guys go through when they get older. You know how we bullshit while people join, right? What are some of the changes? Hey, mother, good morning. What are some of the changes that fellas go through as they are getting older? The reason why I ask this is because every time I'm sitting down, I don't watch regular TV often. I don't. Hey, Johnny Hill, good morning. I don't watch regular TV often, but when I do, how many of y'all see commercials for women talking about the changes that we go through in our body, right? Fellas, I don't see many for the fellas, right? The other day I was sitting down watching TV and a series of commercials came on. The first commercial that came on was about the incontinence panties, right? They like Depends. Hey, Soulful BBW, good morning. They're like Depends, but I guess they're sexier than just Depends. I guess Depends looks like more like a pamper, but they're making these type of Depends for women that leak, right? That have a loss of bladder control. And we talked about this the other day. No shame, right? That they have these panties. They're like Depends, but they're supposed to be sexy panties, right? And they say, women, these panties will make you feel sexy and comfortable, and no one would even notice that you're wearing panties because you have a loss of bladder control. Fellas, right? Posey, that's another one, mother, right? That's another one. Posey is a pad that you put in your panties. Thank you, mother, to help with any leaking, right? For loss of bladder control, right? Now they show all these shits on these commercials. Fellas, if your woman happened to be the woman that needed these things, right? How would you feel about that? Would you support her in this? Would you make it easy for her to talk about these things? Right? And ladies, how comfortable are you as you're getting older and your bodies are going through changes? Hey, One Reliable Sin, how comfortable are you as your body is going through changes and you're getting older? Things are happening to your body, hormones are changing that you cannot control, right? How comfortable are you talking about the changes of your body with your significant other? Hey, Glamour 47, how comfortable are you? I know when my night sweat started, I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed because I was like, damn, why am I soaking up the bed? Why is my skin so wet? Why am I clammy? He's not going to want to touch me. I feel gross. How comfortable do you ladies feel discussing the changes of your body with your significant other? The hot flashes, the night sweats, the mood changes. You pee-pee yourself every now and again. You need these bladder control panties. How comfortable are you? I really want to know if men go through as many changes as women, because I don't see nearly as many commercials on TV for men that go through changes when they get older. I need to know. I need to know. And fellas, how sensitive are you to your ladies whose bodies are going through changes? Are we being sensitive? Are we? Happy Tuesday, y'all. I played the vibes for y'all. Let's see what other vibes we got going. Oh, you got a little reggae edge. Come on in. Hey, it's Tuesday, y'all, and it's a short week. How about that? We are off Friday. Well, I am. Shit. The fuck? All right, y'all. Listen, y'all. If you guys, happy fucking Tuesday. If you guys are on IG, please make sure you are hitting the hearts on IG. Good morning, protagonist. Make sure you are hitting the hearts on IG. All right. And ladies and gentlemen that are on Facebook and YouTube, make sure you are hitting like. You are giving me the thumbs up, never the thumbs down. Okay, I want to see the hearts on IG. I want to see the thumbs up, never the thumbs down on YouTube. This is how we support each other. This is how we break through the algorithm. This is how we start our motherfucking morning. Where's that guy or girl who said I cuss too much? I love entertaining people like that, right? I love entertaining people like that. All right. Pat said, men go through their changes, but since this is a man's world, they don't reveal it. Okay, fellas. Pat had a word, right? So I started on here with the bullshit. Today's topic, let me just throw out today's topic real quick so that y'all can start thinking about responses to that. Things in your relationship that used to occur in the beginning, but no longer occur. What changed in your relationships over the years? Do you miss those changes? Do you miss those things that used to happen in the beginning of your relationship, right? That no longer happen? And do we expect to maintain the same newness, right? And things that we used to do in the beginning of a relationship? Do we expect to salvage those things throughout the life of our relationship? Or do we try to introduce new things into our relationship? How do we keep the relationships going? You know, I found myself guilty after being in a relationship for years or a marriage for years. It becomes like a cookie cutter type situation and you get bored. I get bored, right? And I'm looking for excitement. And one of the things that I've been accused of is I'm constantly looking for excitement. But am I looking for excitement constantly? Maybe. Is it fair that one partner is expected to keep the relationship at the level it was at the beginning? Is that even sustainable? What changes in a relationship over the course of time that might change the things that used to happen in the beginning of the relationship to no longer happen at the point that you're in a relationship now? Let's talk about that shit, right? How do we keep our relationships interesting, right? Sexually, communication wise, intimately, because intimacy doesn't only mean sex, right? How do we keep our relationships healthy and interesting? Okay. What has changed from the beginning of your relationship that no longer occurs? And is it sustainable at that level? Or do we need to just inject new shit? Sorry, I got to itch, y'all. Oh, did y'all see that? Oh, sorry, y'all. I had a little boob moment. I was trying to scratch my boob and the whole thing came out. I hope y'all didn't see that. Glamour said, boss will make me feel comfortable at first. Boss will make me feel comfortable. At first, he was understanding. He just asked, what is it tonight? Shorts or a coat? Oh, it's so crazy because, I started out this conversation talking about how women's bodies go through so many changes. And I'm wondering if men go through as many changes as women do, right? And the reason I asked that is because, and Pat said men go through changes, they just keep the shit a secret, right? Because when you turn on the TV, okay, I'm gonna get to that, Johnny. I'm gonna definitely get to that question. That's a great question. When you get, listen, when you turn on the TV, all you see is the commercials for women to wear posies, right? In case they pee themselves. They got sexy panty type Depends out for women to wear and for bladder control, women that don't have, that lost some level of bladder control. They have those sexy panties. They talk about women's bodies all day. They show a pad and they pour liquid on the pad to show that the bleeding, the period, is not going to go all the way through the pad. They put all our business on motherfucking TV on the commercials. You're sitting there watching the commercial, but not one commercial comes up about a man that might need to wear Depends or anything of that nature. So what the fuck? Fellas, do y'all go through motherfucking changes? And is it a secret like Pat said? Now, Johnny said, Roy, do you feel that your anxieties has increased since going through menopause? Hell yeah. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. You know why, Johnny? Because now I can't hold my pee as long as I used to hold my pee. Right? And Johnny, I get hot flashes sometimes where I feel like I'm going to pass out. I start sweating. All right. And so when I first started going through menopause, the thought of going out scared me. It did. And it triggered my anxiety. Why? Because I had to think about, what if I got to pee and there's no bathroom nearby? What if I start sweating and people are looking at me like I got the Ebola virus, right? Or what if I get too hot and I'm in public and I pass the fuck out? Is anybody going to look at me strange because I pulled out my fan to cool myself off? How's my man going to feel when I pull out my fan in the restaurant or my date? Is he going to be embarrassed? All those things, Johnny, triggered my anxieties when I first started menopause. Every bit of it triggered my anxieties, okay? All right? During sex, when I got to have the fan on cuz I'm sweating from the sexual workout and from the menopause, the hot flashes. And your body get clammy and sweaty and the man might not want to touch you. All those things triggered my anxieties. Absolutely, Johnny. Absolutely. Now, how long have I been going through aggressive menopause? Since 2016. Damn, y'all. No, not since 2016. What am I talking about? That was a car accident. 2018, because I was going to say, no. Since 2018, when I had the hysterectomy. Okay, my life has been living hell with this fucking hormone changes, right? I probably have like an ounce of estrogen in my body. So my body is like, fuck you, bitch. We're going to take you down this road. Get used to it. Wait, you said do it again. We need to see it. Sam, I had a Janet Jackson moment. Damn it. If you missed it, oh well. Damn. All right. Protagonist said maybe you watching shows geared towards women because those commercials don't show up much during sports. Well, if you're watching the sports channel, this is on regular TV. Protagonist. So like if you're watching the commercial channels, channel 2, 4, whatever, 7, 11, 9, the ones that have commercials. Now, I barely ever watch regular TV, but when I do, when I'm watching trash like Love and Hip Hop and shit, and they got the commercials in between, this is what the fuck comes up. Okay? Angel said, I've been using weighted Kegel balls to strengthen my pelvic floor. Angel, thank you for baby. Thank you for reminding me, because I got them shits in my drawer, and every time I clean my drawers out, I be like, oh, here go my weighted Kegel balls. I need to put them in my hoo-ha. Now, I used to wear my Kegel balls to work, to play, everywhere. Angel, I know what you talk about, girl. I got the same shits. You put them in your, let me finish reading her statement. I've been using weighted Kegel balls to strengthen my pelvic floor. Otherwise, I would leak when I laugh, cough, or jump. Exactly. So ladies, this is not a game. I do have the weighted Kegel balls. I'm glad you brought that up, Angel, because we talked about doing the Kegel exercises. But if you really want to do something about your woo-ha, put them weighted Kegel balls. Look them up. I'm sure Amazon got them shits. Wear them. It took me a while to get used to wearing them all day. But now that Angel has reminded me about the weighted Kegel balls, I'm going to start wearing them. I used to wear them every day, y'all. And what happens with the weighted Kegel balls is you put the weighted Kegel balls in. I put 2 of them in there. They come with you could change the weight. I use the lighter weights because I gotta build the strength of my woo-ha. Because the balls, you put the balls in you, and what happens is it causes your vagina muscles to contract, okay, to make sure the ball stays in you. So you're walking around all day with these weighted Kegel balls in you, and your vagina is constantly doing this to keep the balls in. Guess what? Those are them Kegel exercises. So it gives you an automatic Kegel workout when you put the weighted Kegel balls. Don't fucking say Coffee with Friends didn't give y'all no tidbits. Angel the fuck came on here and gave y'all a tidbit and reminded me that I got my weighted Kegel balls in the drawer. They going in today. They going in today, Angel. Thank you for that. They also get the grip game right. You know what I'm talking about. Mm. Okay. All right. Glamour said, my husband was very understanding, but I was embarrassed. Okay, Glamour, so it wasn't just me, right? Ladies, I know it's hard out here in the boulevard, right? And I just wanted to know if the commercials that they show on TV where they talk about menopause and they talk about bladder incontinence and they talk about night sweats and they talk about all these things, does it make it easier for you to have these conversations with your significant other? And fellas, when you see your wives and your girlfriends going through these changes, yes, the grip game, Sam. You don't know? When you see your women going through these changes, be understanding. They can't fucking help it. Okay. All right. And so as I'm out here in these streets, when I go out on a date, y'all, sirs, don't get mad if I pull out my fan. Don't get embarrassed if I pull this out. Okay. It's not personal. It's you're dating a mature woman, or you're trying to date a mature woman. And so all right, y'all. All right. The other thing I wanted to talk about real quick. Why some of y'all, hey Theo, good morning. Why some of y'all get so fucking mad at these memes that I post? Not just me, but other people post memes. Why some of y'all get so mad? I posted a meme that says something to the effect of where the guy is saying, come here and get and help me get hard, or some shit like that, like help him get hard, help him get erect, right? And I posted this meme as a funny, and a lot of the women jumped on there and was like, oh, hell to the fuck no, I don't want no man telling me to come here and help him get hard. Like, he should already be on his game. Like, isn't that understood, that we getting ready to do this, and so I'm gonna help you get hard? Like, why you got to tell me to come and help this thing get hard? So we just having a great time with this post, just a fun time joking about this post, right? People jumping on there like, nah, fuck this shit, this sound like he need a pill, or whatever the case may be. We just playing, right? Can't take everything so fucking serious, right? Facebook, some of y'all take shit so serious. Well, this one guy jumped on a post and he was like, I'm sick of seeing these memes. People live their lives by these memes. And I was like, why these memes bother you so much, right? Is there something you want to say, right? I find that when memes get people all up in their asses and their ass be itching and they be so mad, right? I be like, did the meme hit close to home, y'all? Is this meme true for you? Why you mad? It's fucking Facebook and it's a meme. Some of y'all take shit too serious. Y'all do. Y'all be coming on my post ready to fucking fight. And I be like, assholes and opinions. Why y'all fighting? Stop that. Assholes and opinions. Okay? And I am one to shit start. All right? I will post a meme just to see who the fuck gonna come out and tell their truth by acting mad. I be like, ooh, this about you, boo? You mad? Don't get mad, just heal. The fuck? Join Coffee with Friends. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right. Okay. Sam said grip game. Yes, grip game, Sam. What's going on? You know what the Kegel is for. You know what the Kegel is for. So when you go to have sex, she got a nice grip game. She could grip that because, her muscles are strong. That's what we mean. All right. Happy Tuesday, Theo. Glamour said, I was more embarrassed at work when I had to excuse myself from the meeting because I was on fire and was melting at the damn table, baby. Glamour 47. I've been there. I've been there. It has gotten to the point now at work where I haven't been at work in like 2+ years because of the pandemic. But while I was at work, okay, it had gotten to the point where I would be in meetings and my face would start sweating. And my coworkers, if they didn't see my fan, my coworkers, and I was mostly the only woman in the conference room. Okay. My male coworkers would stop and say, Robin, is your fan at your desk? All I had to say was yes. They go and get this shit. If I forget to bring this into a meeting and I have a moment, they go to my desk and they get this for me. Right? And 9 times out of 10, it's because I can't leave because I'm hosting the meeting. I'm doing the talking. So they go and they get this fan for me. In the beginning, I was embarrassed. But you know, one of the things that I so love and appreciate about my job is that I work around such a mature class of men, right? Diverse, all race and cultures, right? And not one of them made me feel bad about the sweats, about the flash, about none of it. Every last one of these men, if they said anything, the first thing they said was, we understand we have wives. And I appreciated that shit because I was like, damn. I don't know. They know what's going on. Okay. Johnny said, Raw, I don't know if it's your hair pulled back or not, but your face looks slimmer. Johnny, you trying to give me compliments? My face looks slimmer because it is slimmer. Shit. I'm working the fuck out over here. Okay? I'm trying to do some things with this body. Okay? You are putting in the work and it is showing. I appreciate that, Johnny. I appreciate. I love it when people when people recognize the work that you put in. My beads, even my waist beads are like, thank you, ma'am. You don't have to choke no more. You free. Yes, Angel, they get mad because hit dogs hollers. Y'all stop getting mad at these memes because I'm going to start looking at y'all side eye. Good morning, McCliver. Good morning, Glam Fine Closet. Good morning, John Reeves. Theo said, I am so happy I don't get hot flashes. Knock on wood, baby. I'm happy for you. Glamour said, not the Ebola, but I hear you. I thinking about what it does raise the anxiety level and increase the symptoms. Yes. It triggers the anxieties and it increases your symptoms. It absolutely does. Mine has since slowed, but the summer, oh my God, is a bitch. Wait, and the summer is my favorite time of year. So try having hot flashes, but trying to lay on the beach. It's a fight. It's a fight. My stomach growling, y'all. It's a fight. It's a fight. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Madison. Hey, Damaris. Hey, Future Misiso. McCliver said, put the real thing in to strengthen your thing. You mean put the real peen in there instead of the Kegel balls? But that's different. I mean, I want the real thing too, y'all. Shit. The fuck? I want the real thing in there. But the Kegel balls helps keep us healthy. Oh my God, AG. AG, no, you did. AG said, don't sit on my sofa with those balls. I'm just saying. Yep. I'm going to put the balls in. I'm going to come sit on your sofa and watch the Oval. I am. I'm going to put my balls in. You're not even going to know they in. The fuck? Sam says, sometimes a man needs to get turned on too. Laugh out loud. Sometimes a dude might need help. It's just aphrodisiac talk. Nothing serious. No. Okay, Sam. I understand that. I do. And I feel like there's a way to do that. And I agree with you 1000%. Men need to be aroused too, right? But naturally, when you're about to have sex, in that moment, you're going to execute in a way that arouses each other, right? And you're hoping that through that natural way that you're trying to arouse your partner, that your partner is going to get excited. But during the course of that, I don't want my man to be like, come over here and get this thing hard. Bitch, you should be hard looking at me. I'm sitting over here looking all sexy, dressed up, touching you, kissing you, and you still talk about come and get this thing hard. Say you got a problem. Just say you got a problem and let's work on the fuck that. Right? I mean, I can't speak for every woman, but when I'm kissing and I'm touching or whatever the case may be, I'm getting aroused. I don't have to say to him, come over here and get this thing wet. He know that's what the fuck he got to do. I'm just saying. It's understood. Okay? But today's topic, what happens in the beginning of your relationship that no longer happens? What are some of the things that you miss in your relationship that you want to get back? Or is it unnecessary to try to get back the things that occurred in the beginning of the relationship? Should we create new things? Like for me, the beginning of a relationship is so euphoric, right? You're dating, you're holding hands, it's romantic, it's intimate, you miss each other, right? You want to be around each other, right? All those things occurs. You make time to see each other, go on dates, you sit on the couch and you talk to each other, or you sit on chairs, what the fuck, whatever, right? In the park, wherever. You talk to each other, right? You're listening to each other. These are the beginning stages of a relationship that makes you want to be with each other. What happens during the life of a relationship, right? When you lose some of those attributes in a relationship. You start to fall into a cookie cutter relationship. You start to get bored in your relationship. It doesn't mean that you don't love the person, right? You start to get bored in your relationship. Sex is not as frequent as it used to be. How do you get the fire back into your relationship after you've been together 10 plus years? How do you create new experiences, right? And keep each other interested. This is one of the challenges in relationships that go 10 plus years. People start getting bored. We start going to work. We start coming home. We start doing the everyday things and we start to forget about the things we used to do for each other, the things that we used to inject into each other in the beginning of the relationship. How can we stay in tune with that without it being forced? Okay. And I am coming to sit on a damn sofa. John Reeves said, well, right now with you, what? No, John Reeves, that's not nice. The plan is not to get you. No, I can't even read that shit. All right. I'm not even going to do it to y'all. Um, Hey, Yoga Girl Sai. Hey, Veronica Madison. Good morning. Thank you. McCliver, right? Let them know. Let them know. Veronica Madison said, foreplay does it for me. Playful banter throughout the day always turns me on. I haven't had that in forever. But then again, I haven't had a Mr. in forever. Okay, great point. One of the big things that I hear in relationships that have been going for 10 plus years is sex becomes cookie cutter, right? Sex gets a little bit boring, right? What are some of the things when people talk about foreplay and sex, right? Immediately people think, oh, that's shoving a dick in my mouth or that's eating her snatch, right? That's what people think, or sucking her titties or whatever the case may be, or tongue kissing, right? And yes, those are all various things that are involved in foreplay. That's correct. But foreplay is also what Veronica Madison mentioned, right? When we're trying to keep our relationships spicy and we're trying to keep them fresh, right? We cannot forget that foreplay is also other things. It doesn't necessarily always mean physical contact, right? Like Veronica Madison said, playful banter, right? Playful banter throughout the day, calling each other to check on each other, right? Doing little things, waking up. I used to, in my first marriage, no, or was it my second engagement? I don't remember, but it might have been my second when I was engaged. Okay. I used to leave little notes every now and again, right? Little notes right? In their bag, in their pocket, stuff like that, right? To let them know, hey, I'm thinking about you. I care about you. Just to try to keep the relationship new. So like Veronica Madison said, playful banter throughout the day, that light communication, that always helps with keeping things interesting and not so cookie cutter, right? Georgie said, boy, just say you ain't ready to have sex. Cause just say you need a little help. I mean, don't act like, what's happening is normal. Okay. All right. Um, just say you're not ready for sex. Oh boy, just say you ain't ready to have sex, being greedy. Your body's telling you no, just kidding. I just woke up being an ass. Well, you know what? They might want to have sex, right, Georgie? The body is a funny, funny thing, right? As we get older, I'm going to tell y'all youngins. Okay? Things are going to change throughout the life of your relationship. And the things that happened in the beginning of your relationship is not always going to be the things that happens throughout the life of your relationship. Things change. Our bodies change. Our libidos change. The other night on Coffee with Friends After Dark, somebody admitted completely losing their libido, right? As we get older, our bodies change. And like Sam said, a man sometimes need a little bit of help. Ladies, how you gonna feel when your man come to you and he be like, babe, I need a little bit of help getting erect here? Are you gonna be really mad at him? Or are you going to understand that the man goes through changes the same way the woman goes through changes? I talked about that at the beginning. How we go through the hot flashes and the night sweats and we be all clammy and our skin be yucky, but we still want our men to love up on us. What changes do men go through? And how does this affect the dynamics of your relationship as it goes on throughout the years? And how do we keep things new or as spicy as possible? I mean, I'm seeing a lot of divorces and a lot of separations. Is it because, one, after the kids get older, we ain't got shit left in our relationship because we've been in cookie cutter mode for so long, right? What happens? How do we keep our relationships striving? Okay. Veronica said, for example, cooking a few things together, kissing each other's fingers, and talk a little mess throughout the experience. I love it. Cooking together. That's another great intimate moment. That's intimacy, right? If you're having issues in your relationship where you have fallen into a cookie cutter mode, try little things like Veronica Madison saying, cook together, right? Have little flirty moments throughout that. Kiss each other's fingers. Joke at the same time. Don't get mad because one partner is messing up the kitchen or the other person burnt the chicken, right? Have a playful moment. Don't take every moment so serious. How about that? Okay. Johnny said, some men don't have a problem, but depending on the man, if he's stressed or his woman is in the mood at the wrong time, he might need a little help getting it there. Okay, that's understandable. But the woman would know that, right? If I'm with a man and I know that he doesn't have a problem, with his eggplant, right? But at that particular moment, he's having a problem. Then the first thing I would ask him is if he's okay, right? And then I would do my best to try to get it to where it needs to be so that I can get my shit off. Right? I don't know. Right? But you're absolutely right. Johnny says sometimes you women want shit at the wrong motherfucking time. What is the wrong time? Because see, we thought men were always ready. So y'all saying y'all not always ready? Sometimes y'all not in the mood? That's what you're saying? Sam says, and this is why we're talking. Let us know, fellas. Let us know. Right? Sam says sometimes, it doesn't mean that there's a problem. And not all men would say, come get this thing hard, laugh out loud. Who says that? Well, that the fuck was why the me. Okay, Sam, now you woke up. Now you the fuck showed up to the party. Now you here. Good fucking morning. Happy Tuesday, Sam. Now you understand why the fuck The meme was so funny. Because who the fuck says that? Now you get it. It's just a way to add something interesting. Who the fuck says that? Because this is why I have a problem with that statement. Okay, this is why I have a problem with that statement, right? And this is going to be the selfish response, okay? Because if a man said to me, "Come over here and get this thing hard. Come over here, baby, get this thing hard." And the shit is limpy, right? And I go over there and I'm playing with it, rubbing it between my titties, sucking it, doing whatever the fuck we do to get the shit right. Okay? And the shit is still limpy. Now you're going to make me feel it's my problem. Now you're going to make me feel like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Now I'm going to be second guessing my skills. I'm going to be like, wait a minute. Like, I'm rolling this shit around in my mouth and I'm flicking the balls and I'm doing all kind of shit and the shit is not responding. Don't put that shit on me. Don't have me walking away thinking that I got a fucking problem and I don't know how to excite my man. Tell me you got a problem. Let's start from the onset. Let's be honest. Don't give me no. Don't have me sitting up at home drinking by myself in the dark in the corner talking about, oh my God, I couldn't even get this man hard. He told me to come over here and get his shit hard and I couldn't do it. I don't want them kind of problems. I don't need them kind of headaches. And Johnny, that shit right there would trigger my anxieties. I would be like, oh, header to the hell no. I don't want them kind of problems. Wait, McCliver said, McCliver, you still coming over here Thursday to cook this ackee and saltfish? That's all I need to know. The fuck? That's all I need to know. All right? Are you still coming over here to cook? This is because ackee and saltfish, y'all, is my favorite. It's my it's my favorite dish, and I don't know how to make it. I don't. So McCliver is coming over here with his Caribbean hands and heart, and he's gonna drop it like it's hot on the stove in my house. But he said, McCliver said, there is no wrong time for me. Oh, you fresh. So you ready all the time, McCliver. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. Wow. Okay. I'm not mad at you. I'm trying to figure out. There's been a wrong time for me, but you know, the wrong time for me is normally because I got an attitude. If I got an attitude, and that's not always the wrong time because I like sex when I got an attitude. I'm just weird, right? I like a little sex when I'm mad, right? Especially if you mad at me. If you mad at me, I want to do the nasty. I want to do the nasty if you are mad at me because I need all that energy. I do. I do. Hey, Uhu, good morning. Good morning. We grown. We grown. All right. Wait a minute. No, you didn't, Georgie. Okay, no, you didn't. Sam said, ladies, don't get too lazy. Yes, you're beautiful and kissing and sitting there makes it interesting. Who's lazy? I'm just saying don't have an erectile dysfunction issue and tell me to come over there and get it hard. And then I'm working my poor mouth and hands and shit out and doing all this sexy shit and the shit is still looking down to the floor. If you have an issue, let me know. Don't have me out here second guessing my skills. That's all I'm saying. The fuck. All right. I do agree, Sam. Let's keep it interesting. Do what you need to do. Okay. But at the same time, if you got a problem, say you got a problem. Don't have me going home standing in the corner with my head down. The fuck? Oh, who said, I miss my ex's sex. The smacking and choking. Yes, babe. This ain't even coffee with friends. See how y'all motherfuckers do at 8 o'clock in the morning? I started out talking about relationship shit that don't happen no more in relationships. And who showed the fuck up. Who said, I miss my ex's sex. The smacking and choking. My current boyfriend don't do that shit. Wait a minute. Ooh, wait, that's an easy fix. Ooh, wait a minute. Vibrator, don't fail me now. Okay, so ooh, that's an easy fix. Your boyfriend don't smack and choke you? Fellas, how many of you see, we done changed it don't matter. How many of you fellas out here would have a problem if your significant other said, I need you to smack my ass and choke me? Would you be offended by that? Cause ooh, that sound like listen, girl. Listen, it sounds to me, ooh, that's an easy fix. You told him you like your ass smacked and you like to be choked? Mm. Oh, I know what you mean. That's why I be like, you mad at me? Let's do the nasty. I might get a couple of chokes out of this shit. You could tell him that though. I think you could tell him that you want to be smacked and choked, right? And that's some fellas. Can't y'all just do that? Smack ass and choke. It's. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, Glam Fine Closet. I'm coming back. I'm coming the fuck back because we know, right? But wait, let me go over here to YouTube real quick, okay? Georgie said men need to work on their Kegels too. Hold up. What the fuck Kegels are the men doing for their asshole? What Kegels are the men doing? Georgie, I need you to tell me what Kegels are the men doing. Is it for their ass? Because Protagonist said, a wrong time for me is if my mind is elsewhere, especially if she caused my stress. If your mind is elsewhere, that's the wrong time for you. Okay, that's understandable. No, you don't have to be ready all the time. Georgie said, that statement sounds like you invited me over to dinner, but when I showed up, you asked me to go food shopping. I could see if I brought up the sex and had to work you up. Right? I don't care either way. Don't say, come over here and get this thing hard. No, you need to say, come over here and kiss me. Come over here and let me feel that ass. Come over here and let me suck them titties. Say shit like that. Cause during the process, I'm hoping you're going to get the fuck hard. Don't say, come over here and get this shit hard. Cause I'm going to feel like, wait, I'm looking around for a punch clock. Like, am I supposed to clock in something the fuck where? Is this like a job now? It just don't sound right. It don't. Not to me. Okay? Not to me. Johnny said, some women just want to mess with their man when they are chilling, watching a movie, watching the game, playing the game, and the woman is and the women start messing with him just because she wants some. Isn't that? Listen, that's that playful banter that Veronica Madison was talking about, right? Being playful. I would love to tease mama. If he's watching basketball, I would love it. I would love to see if I can get his attention. Right? That's that playful shit. All right. Glam Fine Closet says smacking and choking has to be innate. Don't want to have to tell you. All right, fellas. Smacking and choking is innate. Y'all got to know this, right? So make sure y'all are smacking asses and choking. But who just said no? Smack the face. Oh, you like being smacked in the face, baby? Did you? Okay. I got to schedule another coffee with friends after dark because this is gonna fall under that kinky shit that y'all do. You like your face smacked during sex? I'm not judging you. Okay? I'm not judging you, but let your man know what you like. Let him know what you like so he could do it. Don't be shy. Sam said, why you going in the problem section, Roy? Oh, I gotta stay out of the problem section. The limp dude probably does have a problem, but getting into it sometimes adds a little spice to the party. Yeah. I mean, I don't want y'all to think that I'm judging the limp dude, right? Because again, if I want motherfuckers to understand that I have hot flashes, right? And that my hormones are changing, right? The one thing that I hope I never lose is my my libido. I don't ever want to lose that. But I know the struggle. So I can't look at a man who's having erectile dysfunction issue and judge him, right? Because I want him to be just as understanding to the changes that's going on in my body, right? But be honest with me. Don't say come here and get this thing hard and you see me working up a sweat and it ain't moving. Let me know that you got an issue so that we are both on the same playing field and we know how to work through the shit. That's all I'm saying. The fuck? Hey, Kingdom Authority. You know, that's all I'm saying. Work through the shit. Be honest if you have a sexual issue. Be honest. Johnny said attention, he might need attention, but he might need a moment, but everyone is different. And that's true. You know, I was watching again Young, Famous, and Africans, and there's a guy on there naked. He said something that made sense. And you know, ladies, y'all might not want to hear this. And this goes back to things that might be missing in your relationship that are no longer, you know, that you might want to get back, right? After your relationship has been 10 plus years, you know, things change because you wind up being in a cookie cutter mode and you get into this habit, a daily habit in your relationship. Naked, the gentleman's name is Naked. He said, you know, his woman complains about him not being romantic. He's not romantic at all, right? And she misses that. She needs that, right? And what he said to one of his male friends was very interesting. They don't live together, right? And he said, I feel she's always in my space. You know when Johnny say sometimes the men need a moment? Ladies, listen. They don't live together. And he said, she's over my house every single day. She's in my space every single day. I don't get a chance to miss her. Sometimes, ladies, men need their space. They need if y'all are not living together, and even if y'all are living together, people still need their space. So, Johnny, I agree with that. People need their space. Definitely. And so it was affecting the romance in their relationship because he was tired of seeing her. It didn't mean that he didn't love her. It just meant that he needed his little alone time to do the things that he needed to do for himself. Or maybe just do nothing, just be by himself. And I said, that's interesting. People need space. Johnny said, some women use sex as an apology rather than say, I'm sorry. Some women and some men. I've had the experience where this motherfucker never said sorry. But he thought he was saying sorry when it came to sex. And I was like, nah. Like, I need to hear the words, like the sound out of your mouth. I'm sorry. Right? If you made me mad and then try to sex me, we boxing. And then when I'm calmed down, we boxing in bed. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Okay, Uhu. All right. So Uhu said that's why we sleep in separate rooms. You know, I asked this question to a friend of mine the other day. I said, if you found yourself in a situation where, you know, you are back, you know, living in a house with your significant other, right? Could you see yourself sleeping in separate rooms? And he said, yes. He said, not every night, but some nights, yes. People need their space. And so Uhu said, that's why we sleep in separate rooms. People do it. When I was younger, I didn't understand that. I was like, nope. See, but I'm still very needy. I don't want my man to sleep in a separate room, but I understand it. If we live together, based on our work schedules, based on maybe my TV habit is I need the TV on and he doesn't like the TV on, you know, whatever the case may be. Maybe he hung out, came home 4 o'clock in the morning, or maybe I hung out and came home 4 o'clock in the morning, right? And so we go sleep in another bed. McCliver said, I have too much space. McCliver, you don't look like you got a lot of space with all them boys. I saw the picture with you and all your boys. That shit is fly. That shit is so fly, y'all. You got nothing but sons. I love that shit. It's cute. And they're so cute. Sam said, it depends on the couple. Some sexual sessions is initiated by the man, and sometimes it's initiated by the woman. So individuals who normally initiate wants to have the partner initiate sometimes, right? So what Sam is saying, or what I think he's saying, is to change things up in your house, to spice things up. Don't be the one that always waits for your partner to initiate sex, right? You can initiate the sex too. Don't be shy. You know the things that I noticed about me that has changed over the years, right? Is that when I was younger, I used to be embarrassed about things, embarrassed like about little attributes of my body and shit like that. Now I don't give a fuck. That used to get in the way of how I enjoyed sex. Like, oh, is he gonna judge me because if he's doing me from behind, he's gonna see a couple of these fat rolls on my back, or is he gonna judge me because I got dimples on my ass, or what's he gonna say about these stretch marks on my stomach, baby? I don't care. I don't care. Okay, I'm 55. I've been here for a long time. This body been through some things. Weight gain, weight loss, weight gain, weight loss. You're going to see these stretch marks, all right? And so now I don't care. And now I find that being that I'm more comfortable with my body, right? That I'm more sexually free. That has a lot to do with it too, I think. I don't know. So, I initiate sex, just as much as my partner initiates when I have a partner, initiates sex, right? Because I'm comfortable. Okay. Uhu said we have the visits and then poof, be gone. Okay. So you sleep in separate rooms. Y'all have y'all sexual intimate moments and then y'all go back into y'all separate rooms. Listen, whatever works. Listen, I'm all for creating your own rules in your relationship. Whatever works for you. Right? I'm not for the cookie cutter rules anymore. I'm like, do what the fuck works for your relationship. I'm not judging no damn body. I think people need to be more honest and do things what works for their relationship and hold on to the spice of their relationships the best that they can and however works for them. It might not work for your friends. Your friends might look at you like you fucking crazy and they might think, "Oh God, they're weird." But that's their issue, not yours. Okay? That's their issue. Do what works for you. Okay. Sam said, that's what I mean by being lazy. So maybe the woman wants the man to act like he wants to, or the man wants the woman to act like she wants to as well. Protagonist said, I'm scared if I choke a chick, she'll die. Well, protagonist, you got to know how to choke her during sex without killing her ass. You know what? Take choking out of don't do it. Forget it, protagonist. See, this is why motherfuckers don't want to choke, because they don't know they might kill you. Wasn't there a case, the lady who got choked out in Central Park during sex? He choked her ass too hard and she died. Be careful, y'all, with the choking, all right? All right? And make sure y'all have safe words during sex. Like, mine is stop it, motherfucker. Like, listen, if you understand that shit right now, stop the shit, motherfucker. I ain't got time. I might forget the safe word, but I know how to say motherfucking stop it. Okay? But whatever works for y'all, get some safe words or some shit. Don't be choking nobody to fucking death. But Uhu says she like to be slapped in the face. So protagonist, how about that? If your woman said, I want you to slap me in the face while we having sex, what would you say? Georgie said, making the dick jump. Put a wet towel on it hard. Then up and down and up and down. Get off my live, Georgie. Get off my live, Georgie. I'm done with you. Okay, men Kegels help the ejaculation. I didn't know that. Y'all taught me something. Y'all taught me something, definitely. Sam said, you see some people like getting smacked. It varies. Exactly, and that's why we need to communicate. Georgie said, what in the health benefits of Kegel exercise for men? Kegel exercises for men can strengthen the pelvic floor muscles, which supports the bladder and bowel and affects sexual function with practice. So men, you too should do Kegel exercises. Okay. Glam Fine Closet says, skilled breathing techniques go with choking. We got an expert on here. What the fuck? Wait a minute. She said skilled breathing techniques go with choking. Y'all know about that? Listen, we got a professional on here. Who said? Yes. Who said protagonist? I will show you. I will show you how to do it. Oh shit. Hey Mishi Boo, good morning. They acted out the fuck on here. Oh my God, I cannot. McCliver said, if you don't know how to choke, go deep sea diving and then do some drilling after. Mm, I'm dead with y'all. Y'all are fucking funny. It's 9 o'clock in the fucking morning. This is ridiculous. You know, did y'all see the title of my topic? What the fuck? Where did we go, y'all? Where did we go? Okay. Kegel exercises for men can be done just about any time. For women too, I sit here doing it now. Look, can y'all tell I'm doing Kegel exercises? I'm doing it right now, but it feels so good. Like, you know, women, y'all do Kegel exercises. I heard some women get an O from it. That hasn't been my experience. Okay, relax. Okay. Johnny said, be careful if he not used to smacking you. He might mess around and Will Smith slap you, and then you have a whole different issue. Not Will Smith slap you during sex. I'm dead. I am fucking dead. So when you lay there, you be like, slap me like you like give me one of them Chris Rock slaps or give me one of them Will Smith slaps. Like the fuck? Like, you right. Like you got to be careful with that slap in the face shit because that could go from 0 to 100 real quick. Ooh, I want to. Ooh, go and tell your man you need him to slap you in the face and come back and report to us what he did. Oh my God. Johnny, I'm with you. That motherfucker slapped me too hard. I'm jumping off the bed and the whole fucking sex thing is over. It's going to turn into the fucking Trojan War up in my damn room. Don't fucking slap me wrong. And don't choke me wrong either. Wait, Glam Fine Class. Glam Fine Classes said it's the Will Smith slap that we want. Y'all not messing with no little girls out here, fellas. Y'all not. These are grown motherfucking women. They said they want the Will Smith slap. That's the slap that they motherfucking want. And Uhu said, make sure you say, keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. Wow. That would be an interesting scene. Wow. I'm dead with y'all. Pat said, men, be careful smacking and choking the wrong women will get you in trouble. Like me. Don't smack and choke me. Don't smack and choke me. I'll take that shit serious because that's my trauma. Well, see, there you go. That's a great point, Pat. Right? So, fellas, before I know everybody needs to be on after dark. Before you smack and choke your partner, make sure you ask them if they into that, y'all. Cause Pat brought up a good point. Trauma. That could trigger somebody and she could jump up and stab your ass. Oh, no, you didn't. Ooh, says she almost pee-peed herself a little bit. I cannot with y'all. But that's a good point, Pat. Thanks for bringing that up. Protagonist said, I never liked missing my girl back in my relationship days. You know, I love being under my man. I do. I'm a very touchy-feely person. Like my feet got to be on you. I got to be touching you, like feeling you. Like my hands are constantly on you. Like I love that shit. But I do like my alone time. Like if we're together, I'll go and chill and watch my shit and hang with my friends. I got my own life, right? But when you near me, you know, I want to touch. Okay. Georgie says, shit, I need my own space. I need my own room to retreat to, even if we live together. People need space from their kids, the people they love more than anything, and want to be away from them. But partners be offended. Yeah, sometimes. But, you know, keep the communication open. And that's what knowing your partner, right? Protagonist says, I'm gonna need my future lady every night. And if I end up in my video game room, she better find me. Okay, ooh. He said, come look for me. The fuck? If I end up in my game room and I fall the fuck to sleep, come get me. Ooh, protagonist, you ain't got to say no more. Let my man say that to me. Let my man say to me, babe, if I fall asleep in the theater room, come and get me because I want to be in bed with you. Yeah. Listen, I'll be waking up like this. The motherfucker's still not here. Okay. Let me go get this motherfucker. Hmm. All right, y'all. It's 9:05. Let me wrap these comments up. Future said, I'm not here. What you mean? Future, oh, wait, let me go up. Future said, I have never had a man fix his hand to act like they were going to smack me. I am a damn flower. It's here to be nobody's punching bag. He better go to the gym for that. Oh. So you don't get your ass slapped, nothing? Oh, okay. You're not here for that. Hey, J. Joe, they being fresh this morning. All right, but it's 9:05, and I'm going to wrap up by reading the rest of these comments over here. Georgie said, we need to sleep in separate rooms. We have different sleep habits. My man is needy as fuck, though he can't deal. I don't even be bothered. I hate the complaining about the differences in sleep. Your man is needy. Wow. Right? You see how, we get partners that are sometimes complete opposite of us, but we must like that shit. Protagonist said, if she want to get smacked, it'll be real weak because I don't know my physical limitations. So you're going to be smacking like this, protagonist? Go ahead, baby. Suck it. That's what you're going to be doing? Suck it. She going to be like, please stop doing that. That ain't, you may as well just not bother. All right. Johnny said, no real man cares about stretch marks or a little weight. They are called love handles for a reason. They are there to hold on to when things get rough. And this is Johnny. I know that now. But when I was younger, I was like, nah, we can't have none of this shit. But I'm saying, ladies, Johnny is right. These motherfuckers, first of all, with your clothes on, they've already figured out what the fuck your body look like. They know you got them love handles, right? And anything else is not going to matter. He's still going to eat that. Georgie said, I don't know how to spell uhu, but she got my eyes like, you spelled it right. I know. I love uhu. I love it. I absolutely love it. Exactly. Protagonist got the eyeballs too. Ooh, you got folks' attention. Did you come on Coffee with Friends after dark? Ooh, you got to make the next Coffee with Friends after dark. All right. Sam said, "Wow, what a discussion." Will Smith smack. That's what they said. Okay. Georgie said, "Ooh, not." Wait a minute. Let me see. Wait. I don't know. I gotta wait a minute. Anybody can figure out what the fuck this means? Georgie put on the screen. Kiss my not. What the hell does this mean? Kill me? Kill me now, or your motherfucking man? What the hell does that mean? What does it mean? Oh my God, I can't with y'all. Clarence said no smacks. Okay, Clarence, you are a man that don't smack. We got a couple of ladies on here that said smacking and choking is a part of the sexual experience. Okay? All right, ooh. Clarence, and there's a lady or two on here that says, okay, they need to be smacked in the face and the ass and choked. This is what they're saying. I'm just delivering the message, okay? Protagonist says, not the Will Smith smack. I never knew sex got so violent. Either we saying that smack didn't see so hard, or yeah, we talking violent sex. Because what the fuck? I need to know. Okay. All right. So Georgie explained what the KMN. So it is keep my name out your mouth. Out your motherfucking mouth. Okay. Because I'm like, what the hell? The fuck? All right. Johnny said, Get a king size bed so you can have your side and they can have theirs. Yes. But I'm going to be honest, Johnny. I'm going to be honest. The bed could be king size, super king size, triple king size, right? I had a king size bed for many, many years. Okay. I still roll over and want to touch my man. The only thing that has changed for me in these past couple of years is my menopause. And because of my menopause, I find that I stay on my side of the bed more often because the heat from the man's body, from anybody's body, triggers my menopause. Okay. And so I can't even cuddle as much as I used to cuddle. I love cuddling, but I can't because I get too hot. And so I now stay on my side of the bed a lot longer than I used to. Okay. Clarence Cunny said no abuse of females. So he is not going to slap your ass or slap your face or choke you because he feels that that's abuse sexually. That all that means, Clarence, is that for you, you wouldn't pair well with a woman that likes that type of sex. That's all. Everybody likes something different, and it's okay. Nobody judging, right? Georgie said we do. But it's the TV for me. My snoring and I be hot and he be cold. Keep my name. Oh, yeah. See, for me, it's the menopause for me too. Like I keep the fan going all night. So, I mean, I sleep by myself now, but I would imagine if I had a partner, if he didn't want to be cold, then he might sleep in another room. And I love to fall asleep with the TV on. I'm just now learning how to not sleep with the TV on. So those might be bad habits that my significant other might not like. So which means that he might want to navigate to another room. Oh, you gonna come to the after dark too, protagonist? Mm. Uhu said, I'll save the other things I like for after dark. I got plenty of them. Uhu, yes. Yes, Uhu. Yes, come through. I didn't advertise when my next show is gonna be, right? But it's gonna be soon. I'll let y'all know in a couple of days when the next Coffee with Friends After Dark is gonna be. All right. Make sure y'all show up with your topics and your outfits. Okay. Georgie said, I hate the TV on. He does that. I have sleep apnea, so I snore. He's thin, so he gets cold, and I am thick and menopausal. Yeah, I get it. He wants to complain. I want to snap. Protagonist snoring and all. My wife better be next to my needy ass. Me and you both, because I'm like, I don't care. Put an extra cover on your ass. Okay, I got the fan on. I didn't like my man sleeping in a separate room, but I guess it would be something I could deal with if it happened. But I prefer to be in the bed with my man. I do. You know, I just like it. I'm just saying. I mean, even when I sleep in the bed by myself, like I literally have like 22 pillows on my bed. And when I sleep in the bed by myself, I only take the pillows off the side of the bed that I'm sleeping on because it gives me a sense of comfort having all those pillows on on the right side of the bed, because when I brush up against it, it makes me feel like there's a body there. I love that. I love touching. Okay. Protagonist, Georgie said, like, dude, we can solve this by sleeping separately. He don't want to do that. Well, I mean, come on, guys. You know, some people love that. That's intimate for some people. Like just sleeping in the same bed with each other. Who said it's not abuse, it's arousal. I need to get my rocks off. So, Clarence, for some, it's arousal, it's not abuse, and it's with permission, right? And so I say, listen, everybody does something different. But the one thing that we have to keep in mind is that throughout our relationships, relationships evolve, right? And for this topic's sake, we were supposed to be talking about things that used to occur in the beginning of our relationships that tend to change during the life of our relationship. How do we keep the fire lit, right? And Veronica Madison jumped on here and she said, do little banter, flirting, cook together, spend quality time together, throughout the day. It's beyond just physical touch, right? Make sure that you are recognizing that your partner is there and that you both need each other at periods of time. right? Try to keep the fire burning as often as you can, and don't hold on to the things that you used to do in a relationship and try to constantly do those things. Sometimes that's impossible. Sometimes you need to create new things in your relationship, new experiences. I know a lot of couples whose kids are older, right? And they're rediscovering their marriage. They're doing new things, things that they didn't do before, things that they're finding out that they like, that they didn't know that they liked before. Inject new things in your relationship. You know, relationships should constantly grow, right? So when you see your relationship going into a cookie cutter mode, right? Adjust. And don't look at somebody else's relationship and go, we need to be doing what they're doing. And don't, lean on other people's advice. Do what the fuck works for you and your significant other. I'm all for make your own motherfucking rules in your relationship. I'm no longer for following the cookie cutter standard of all these relationships where we're trying to be like our grandparents and shit. No. Right? I constantly see out there, questions about people. Why do people cheat? How do you bring the excitement back to your marriage? Right? I constantly see this out there. Right? Are you open to polygamy? This is another question I constantly see out there. People are looking for things to add spark back into their relationships. And so now polygamy is this big conversation all of a sudden. Polygamy has been around from the beginning of times. Okay. But now all of a sudden, every time I turn on Facebook or IG, I see the question, who wants polygamy? And I always answer, motherfuckers, y'all can say no all y'all want, but half of y'all motherfuckers are in polygamous relationships and don't even know it. Or know it for every time you forgive that man or that woman that cheated on you. Right? Make up your own rules. Cater your relationship to however it works for you. Your happiness, his happiness, y'all happiness together. And with that, y'all, happy fucking Tuesday. This is Coffee with Friends, y'all. I really appreciate y'all hopping on here. My is to constantly love up on your brothers and sisters. Constantly love up on your brothers and sisters. All right. Add to the Black community in positive ways. All right. Whatever that means, whatever you can add, whatever it is, right? Support your brothers and sisters. Free support, like giving me the heart on IG and giving me the thumbs up, never the thumbs down on YouTube, commenting, sharing my videos. That's support. That's free support, right? Make sure you are going to the link in my bio and you are following me across all of my links, all right? IG, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. If you go to YouTube, make sure you are hitting subscribe and you are hitting the bell. All right. The bell is important because that's going to tell you whenever I go live. Right. And make sure you are following me. You are a subscriber on YouTube because Coffee with Friends After Dark is a YouTube show. Okay. I did give Facebook a play for the first show, but I'm not giving Facebook a play next time. So if you are not following me on Facebook, make sure you are doing that. All right. So that there will be no issues. All right. And with that, let's see what the vibes are that we're going out with today. Oh, I always play that. How about this? Oh, I played this before too, but I like this. All right. Hey. Thanks for joining me. Coffee with Friends, host Roy to Devo. But y'all knew that, right? Hey. Gone for now, never forever. All right?